What's up, everybody? It's Ain't No Lazy Gold coming at you from Cold Terrace. What I'm doing today, as I stop for a second, is I am showing you my techniques to farm herbs, ore, and lumber. Now, first of all, I don't farm herbs and ore anymore. Since decor has dropped, I can make 100 to 200,000 gold an hour in decor rather than 10,000 if you're good in mats. You can be a little more efficient, but I tend to find that even in my best farming zones, I only get maybe 10,000 to 15,000 gold an hour. All right, now, next step, add-ons. This here bad boy heads up display is Farm Hood, which I've done a complete video specifically on it. It's this little plant looking thingamajiggy that'll be on your mini map, but we'll pull that up. There's your mini map. Looking to the right as you farm is a real pain in the ass, plus that's a pretty small map. So what we do is we click on that bad boy, bada boom, bada bing, we got a heads up display. Now, I have herbs and ore turned off right now, so I'm not seeing any herbs and ore, which makes my mini map a lot less cluttered. The other thing I am doing is I am using a program called Ice Hook, which I will explain right now. So we come to our node, and if you look right here, there will be a little ticky thingy bar that lets you know what point in your lumbering that node is at. So check it out. All right, so we see that thing rising, bada boom, bada bing. We can take off, and we got our lumber. Now, it is also a very efficient program for fighting baddies because you have your health, you have their health, you have your mana, and all the details you need right in front of you rather than looking down here and doing all that funky shit. But this is all about urban and orin. Now, I make a hell of a lot of gold off of just lumbering right now. Since housing dropped, I don't farm herbs and ore anymore. In the beginning of housing, I was farming all three because I thought it would make me more gold. But if you're farming all three, you're getting a third less or 2/3 less lumber than you normally would. So I go from 250 to 350 lumber an hour down to maybe 150 to 200 lumber an hour, which can equate to tens of thousands of gold. So I have every profession maxed so I can create every decor item in the game. So I stick primarily to lumber. I go and I generally make about 100 to 150,000, sometimes more, depending on what I craft in decor for an hour. And that's friggin' great because herbs and ore might bring you 10 to 15,000. But I tend to stick to this. Now, the other tip I will give you is stay the hell out of zones with a lot of ground clutter and low-lying trees because you get stuck like that. So I farm places like Elwyn Forest, which have a lot of space between the trees and the foliage of the top of the tree. So you don't have to go up and down and avoid trees and get stuck and do all that kind of crap. But that's about it. This ain't no lazy gold saying happy farming. If you have any questions, I will happily do a video specifically for you on any subject that I am knowledgeable about. If I'm not knowledgeable, I will tell you straight up, and I will do research if you'd like and come back at you with a reasonable dumbass answer. But I will always try and stick to things I know in the ways I make gold. I've made a hell of a lot of gold in this game, millions of gold. I think in the last month, we'll go to a month, I've made 3 million gold so far this month. And if you look right here, I've only been selling since December 8th after housing dropped. I had quit for a long time because I do my sales occasionally for a few months and then I stop. But I've made 8.4 million gold since December 8th. Pretty damn good. I'm about ready to hit gold cap or 10 million gold, which is coming soon, probably another month or two, I'm hoping, because I'm making about 1 million gold a week. And the other teaser is if I make that 1 million gold this week, I'm giving away 100,000 gold. That's right, 100,000 gold to one lucky entrant in the little giveaway. The other teaser I have for you, if you've been here to this point in the video, which I hope you have, is I am a master woodworker. I've been doing it since I was 9 and have almost 40 years in the trade. In doing that, I've learned pretty well what people like and don't like. Now, if you look at an item, we'll say the Brill coffin, for example. Brill coffin's badass. A lot of people want the Brill coffin, but it is not as big of an area of people that want a Brill coffin compared to a sconce. Now, a sconce is a lot less gold, but people have to buy a whole lot of them because this guy's going to fuck with me, ain't he? Get in there, damn it. Because you need lots of lights for your house where you don't need nearly as many Brill coffins. And there ain't as many people that want a damn coffin in their house. It's kind of a niche market. But that's going to be called why I spent 3.5 million gold leveling my professions to max so that I can create all decor. So basically a master class from a master woodworker on efficiency in crafting the right shit. So anyways, come back for that soon. Saint No Lazy Gold saying thank you so much for listening. This is kind of a ramble video, which I won't do that often, but I felt like giving you some details and talking out my ass for a minute. So here we are, bunch of minutes into this video. That's about it for today. Keep an eye out. I got a whole lot more shit coming up soon. I'm doing Scratch to Skrilla, which I start out with a brand new Druid, dual gatherer, no gold, no auction house mount, no tundra mount, no warbound bank, no transfers, no bullshit. And I am not going to say I'm going to make 1,000,000 gold in the first month. If I make 100,000 gold, awesome. If I make 20,000 gold, great. This is all about how you can efficiently make gold in this game. I am also capping my farming and gameplay to 3 hours a week. So it's basically going to be a hardcore, real way of showing what you can do in this game in a short amount of time. Anyways, that's Ain't No Lazy Gold signing off. Thank you all for listening. Adios. Hey, it's a treasure chest. Whoopoo. Adios.